backpacking and hiking myths. And that's what we're going to talk about today as we're out here backpacking. You know, we got a hot tent with us, so we're going to be doing some hot tenting on this trip and even getting into some hot tenting myths. First myth that we're going to talk about, I'm actually going to put Bo and Nathan on the spot here. Show of hands, who's actually got a map with us today? No map. I mean, granted, we are on a trail that Bo and I know very well. You know, I hike out here a lot. I know exactly where I am at pretty much any given time on this trail. But with the advancements in modern technology and cell phones in particular, and you know, GPS units, you don't absolutely need map or compass skills to get out here and enjoy this kind of stuff. Myth when it comes to backpacking, and that's that you need to carry one of those ferro rods or know how to use like a flit striker. Carrying a known reliable fire starting source like a zip cube and a couple of Bic lighters somewhere in your pack is going to be significantly easier for you in the long run when it comes to starting a fire out in the backcountry. Oh, I'm going to pick Bo and Nathan's brains here for some more backpacking myths, and Bo's got one for us.
Yeah, you always hear that you can't fit winter gear into a summer size backpack. I have the whole TPMI set up in a 60-liter pack, and Matty has a 48-liter.
Yeah. And
he's got almost the same amount of stuff. He brought a hammock though.
I did bring a full extra shelter. Yeah. Just, you know, we got some gear we're testing out.
And in the morning, it'll all fit in my backpack.
Not so talked about backpacking myth is that wearing your wife's shoes on a winter backpacking trip is never going to work out for you. I heard that it's a fantastic idea.
Did not get as cold as we thought it was going to last night. Didn't even use the stove for the hot tent last night, but as we're up getting water boiled up for breakfast here, thought we talk about some hot tent myths. Biggest one, especially with these, like the portable hot tents that you're going to carry out on a backpacking trip, these are not really designed to run throughout the night and keep you know, toasty warm throughout the night. You do still need to bring sufficiently rated sleeping bags and quilts and whatnot. A common misconception, a lot of people seem to think that you're just gonna fire one of these up and we'll burn through the night, but realistically with this stove full, you get maybe an hour and a half. Another myth about these is how much wood you're actually going to go through. You'll go through significantly more than you think if you're gonna start using these for heat. We primarily use the hot tent stove for getting warm right before bed and warm enough in the morning, doing the first morning boil.
Nathan, before you walk away here.
Oh, I'm trying to shoot videos here, man.
Sorry. Before you walk away, how many guns did you bring out on this backpacking trip?
I brought 2 guns on this backpacking trip.
Whoa. Oh, how many guns did you bring?
Just these 2.
I brought out 2 Nerf guns on this backpacking trip. Myth I want to talk about now is that you need a firearm to survive on a backpacking trip. It's just not true. You don't need one. It's perfectly okay to go out there in the backcountry and not need a little pew-pew. Bear spray will be significantly more effective for you. Any backpacking myths for us, Nathan?
The biggest one for me is that you have to be in good shape. I mean, we just had a great trip and spent the first half of it basically with our hands on our knees, breathing heavy, but we still had a great time.
Yeah, you definitely don't got to be Michael Phelps to enjoy this stuff. Or Lance Armstrong.
Definitely not Lance Armstrong.
No, even though he's juicing. That'd be a sick life, you know, to be Lance. Just juice for years.
Or Phelps.
You think Phelps was on gear?
No.
The next backpacking myth that we're going to talk about is the myth that watching Matty Outdoors videos gets you all the babes. And in reality, that's actually 100% true. So if you guys want to score all the babes, get entertained and get some information, check out either of these videos right here. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. But as always, I'm Matty. Thank you so dang much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.